Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a new episode. As you can already tell from when you're following my Instagram, basically, I did a lot of progress in the last days. As you can see here, I already posted it on Instagram as well. Sorry, get that camera thing away. I also ordered some new BATTLEPACKS here, as you can see. Still, since I unboxed them, which was like 4 days ago or something, I didn't really have the time to build them because I concentrated on my mod. And thanks a lot for all your suggestions last time. Basically, as you can see, at the front didn't really change much because I focused on the interior, basically, as I already told in the last video, because at the end I'm going to do all the landscaping. Basically, again, I'm planning to have a lava stream here, or maybe two. Some people in the German video suggested I should make it 2 lava streams and also one which kind of a lava waterfall. I'm thinking about that maybe. And also maybe I'm going to build in these water pumping stations which are on the original map as well. Not sure yet. I think 7 days ago I just played some Battlefront on Sullust again, and so I got new information about the map and stuff, which is great, so I can really focus on that when I'm doing the landscaping. But in the interior, basically what I changed is all of the stuff I'm going to talk about I already posted on my Instagram, but now I'm going to go into detail. Basically, as you can see, I changed this design here from, it looked like this before. Basically, I'm going to put in a picture from one of the Imperial hangars, basically, because they always are very similar design wise. Basically, as you can tell, maybe when you're following Star Wars, most Imperial hangars have these. Now, most of the time it's looking a bit like that because you have these detail here, these slopes there, and they are, you see them basically, and they are a bit placed before the wall of the hangar. So basically, you always have some white lighting that is shown. That's basically represented by these white stripes here, and basically, what I wanted to do first is that I just, I wanted to represent this, wanted to try to, show you this white stuff with just putting grills here, but that's not really, that wasn't the perfect solution, and I know that, so that's why I changed it, and now it's looking like that, and I think it's pretty decent. I'm not sure about the grills at the moment. Maybe I'm going to remove them because a few people also said they don't want these, and some people said they like them, and it's really confusing basically. So if you have any suggestions about that, you can put them in the comments. Basically, as I said, I changed this, so now it's completely flush with the original outdoor of this thing here, as you can see. So it's flush with it, but it's a bit protruding, so basically protruding compared to the original wall here. And I still obviously have parts of my own design in here, so I, instead of just making everything light gray, I also put some dark gray in it, as you can see. So I really like the design how it's at the moment, with also this nice detail here at the bottom. At the moment, I'm also thinking about changing these trans parts here into trans blue because I ordered some of them, so maybe I'm doing that. But as I said, I'm not sure. The only thing I'm not sure about at the moment about this is just the greebles, but because I didn't really continue this design anyways, I can still have a lot of time to think about that. But it's just a minor thing. As I said, now I'm really about to finish this whole wall design because I think it's pretty good at the moment. It's really hard to make it really completely accurate because of the size, especially because in the original hangars it's like these slopes there, they are like minifig size, or more than as wide as, I don't know, 3 troopers for instance, and as tall as, I don't know, 1 or 2, something like that. So they're really big, and I can't really do that in my hangar because it's just not that big. So and also originally I think, yeah, it's a bit different, but I think it's a good solution so far, and I really like it. I'm trying to represent it and to make it as close to original as I could. But I always, as you know, I don't just want to rebuild, stuff in Lego, as you know from my last bases. I just want to, maybe take some stuff from Star Wars, from a base or something, appearing in Clone Wars, or in Battlefront, and then want to put in my own style as well. So that's what I'm doing right here. On the floor, as you can see, same detail, didn't change much. I think I'll keep that. A lot of people like it, as you can see with some of the nice yellow parts here, but it's really standard stuff, so it's not really hard. Also, because of the thing whether I'm build a roof or not. A lot of people said I shouldn't build a roof, so I'm going to keep with that because I think it's the better solution in the end. Because I don't know, basically I can do a lot more detail than in the interior because I have much more time to finish that, and also just because I can really show you the interior with all its details and glory. Can show it to you a way better way, and also because you don't really see it when you look from it at the front. You know, just think, oh yeah, that's a hangar, but you don't really see that there is no roof at all. So I like that, and also because, you know, it gives it more like a real Lego set style, and I like that as well. So let's get into the back part of the hangar. I don't know how much progress I made compared to the last video, because I don't really have in mind what I said there, but I think it happened a lot. I think quite a lot compared to the last video. Basically, this sounded with 2 rooms here, as you can see, they're mostly finished. We have a new room here, we have a lot going on. Basically, let's start on the left side. As you can tell, we've got this nice door here, which is the same as I think in the last video. Basically then, on the floor we have the weapon and storage room. Basically, we've got a helmet holder here as well, nice design I think, and we've got a lot of nice details there. Cool thing about that is basically that I used snot here and I used normal tiles here, which is quite nice. Currently I'm figuring out a new window here. As you can tell from my Instagram, I already had a different window design, which is this one, which I'm going to keep on this side, which a lot of people like. But some people suggested that for the command room, which is this one here, I should yeah, basically use a bit bigger windows, basically, so it's a bit more realistic. So I thought of the idea of having this kind of design, basically, not this one, but a bit different. So I put in this kind of row of windows here. I already posted on Instagram as well, so if you follow me there you can know that. I'm sorry I'm always mentioning Instagram, but basically it's the most easy way for me to show you guys all my current stuff, because it's just way more easier to take just a picture with my phone than just, you know, uploading a whole video to YouTube. Basically, so yeah, I'm thinking about, you know, increasing the size of it like that. Some people even wanted to increase it like over this whole part of the room, but then I would have to, you know, take out all these details again, these details, I'm sorry, and it would just, you know, completely break the room structure, which I really like, and also take a lot of space away from, you know, computers and shit. So yeah, that's how I wanted to do it, basically. And thing is, wait a second, I just tried a different thing with it, that's why. Basically just change 2 bricks here. So basically the main idea was to make it like this, you know, get in some kind of angle here, so it's a bit curved like that, so I can put it in there like. But as you can tell from my Instagram, basically that was the idea, and I don't know if you like it, so please put that in the comments below. But I think it's a cool idea, because it's more stylish, and also some people said they want some kind of window in that kind of design, and that was the first thing I came up with. So it's probably not perfect, but let me tell me in the comments what you think. So that's about this. As you can see in the room, there's also a nice little elevator there, and some other details. We've got some nice holo table there. So basically very simple but nice stuff. And on this side, compared to the German video, which I filmed, I don't know, 2 days ago or something, already some stuff changed. Basically before then I had it, you know, this whole thing was completely, you know, there was no this part. The room here, which is there, was even on this side of the hangar, so the hangar was smaller. Now I had the idea to, you know, just take a little space from this room, because the room before was pretty big. It was a bit too big. What I'm doing here, let me explain that first. I'm going to use the beds I used in the last base, make them a bit better and fitting more into this style of the base. And basically these kind of beds I had, which are, you know, more like in Clone Wars, so they are moving out of this rig or something. It's basically like in Clone Wars. I think it was some episode season 3 on Camino. Basically you saw how these beds work, you know, they're getting pushed out of this thing and then pushed back in, and you know, with this kind of system, I'm doing that because I have, as you can tell, I have a lot of space. The hangar is pretty high, so I can really come from down here. I could until there. Basically, I can put it full of beds. I can at least 10 beds or something, so it's going to look really, really great. That's what I'm doing here. And then I'm also going to, in this lower part, there is a little gym, and then here, I don't know what I'm putting here, but something else basically. So this is like a another room. So I'm really trying to use as much of the space I have here, especially because the hanger, you know, it's not huge, but it's pretty high compared to other bases of mine, so I can really try to use the high walls I have here basically. But I cut a bit away from this room because I thought it's a bit too big to just have a gym and some beds, you know. It's just because the hangar itself is not huge because of the rooms I have, obviously. So then I, you know, cut a bit away and use this part now here basically, which is going to be a parking space for speeders. I'm not going to in detail here, but you know, I'm going to show you it in more detail in the next video. Basically, this is going to be a parking space for speeder bikes, so I can place them here, which is great. And so I have a bit more space, so I can really, when I'm looking at this part, I can focus on, you know, putting tire interceptors and stuff like that in here. As well as I also thought in making like this kind of smaller parking space here, so this can, I don't know, elevate up and down, so to save space. And I think I'm going to get rid of this because it's kind of, even though it's up in the air basically, when the speeders are parked, it's still taking space because no tire interceptor, something like that, could land here. Because if I put it like that, but you know what I mean, I think. So I'm probably going to get rid of it, especially because now I have this space here. So yeah, I think that's it mainly for the interior. As I said, quite a lot changed. I didn't go into that much detail. I could have talked more, obviously, but I think you know what I mean. I hope you know what my future plans are now. I'm going to finish these rooms first, and then also going to really cover all these up here. I don't know if I already did that in the last video, I'm not sure, but I'm going to cover this all up here when I really finish the hangar with everything, and then I'm going to go over to the landscape. So there's a lot to do still a lot to do, but my progress so far is pretty good. Basically, only the downside is that next week for me school's going to start again, so I don't have any holidays anymore. I didn't come as far as I wanted to with the hangar, but that was because there were a lot of problems that I encountered with, you know, my bricklayer order didn't turn up and stuff like that, and also I really struggled with the interior design for a bit of time. So yeah, that's why the hangar takes longer than it should, but I think it's for the best, because now, because I'm making these videos which also take time, obviously, I can also, you know, I think this mock is going to be really great, and it's going to be really, especially because I'm thinking longer than I normally do, because I'm also, you know, taking your suggestions into consideration. This mock is going to be really great compared to my others. They were also good, but you know, I think this will be one of my best mocks, because this time I'm really, you know, I'm thinking about everything I do at least twice, especially also because I'm using Instagram, you know, putting these on, you know, asking for your suggestions, which I didn't do before. So I really think that's going to be great. So thanks for watching. I hope you understand everything well, and if you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments below. Drop a like if you like this video, obviously, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And that's it, and see you in episode 3.